Fahrenheit 451. Part 1. The Earth and the Salamander. It was a pleasure to burn. It was a special pleasure to see things eaten, to see things blackened and changed.
Montan returned to the firehouse, showered luxuriously. He walked out of the fire station toward the subway. Whistling, he let the escalator waft him into the still night air.
He walked, thinking a little aloud, nothing in particular. Hello. Of course, you are the new neighbor, aren't you?
And you must be the fireman. How did you say that? I have known it with my eyes shut.
What the smell of kerosene? My wife always complained you never wash it off completely.
No, you don't. Kerosene is nothing but perfume to me.
Do you mind if I walk back with you? I'm Clarice McClellan. Clarice? Guy Mantar. Come along.
What are you doing out so late wandering around? How old are you? Well, I'm 17 and I'm crazy. My uncle always says they go together.
When people ask your age, he always say 17. I'm insane.
I like to walk, smell things and look at things, and sometimes stay up all night, walking, and watch the sunrise. You know I'm not afraid of you. Why should you be? So many people are, afraid of firemen, I mean, but you're just a monk, after all.
Do you mind if I ask how long you worked at being a fireman?
Since I was 20, 10 years ago. Do you ever read any of the books you burn?
That's against the law. Oh, of course. It's fine work. Monday burn Millay, Wednesday Whitman, Friday Faulkner, burn to ashes, then burn the ashes. That's our official slogan.
Is it true that the long ago firemen put fires out instead of going to start them?
No, houses have always been fireproof. Take my word for it. Strange. I heard once that a long time ago houses used to burn by accident and they needed firemen to stop the flames.
Why are you laughing? I don't know. Why? You laugh when I haven't been funny and you answer right off.
You never stop to think what I've asked you. You are an odd one. Haven't you any respect? I don't mean to be insulting. Well, doesn't this mean anything to you?
Yes. Have you ever watched the jet cars racing on the boulevards down the way?
I sometimes think drivers don't know what grass is or flowers because they never see them slowly.
If you showed a driver a green blur, oh yes, he'd say, that's grass. A pink blur, that's a rose garden. With blurs are houses. Brown blurs are cows. Isn't that funny? And sad too?
You think too many things. I really watch the parlor walls, or go to the races or farm parks. So I have lots of time for crazy thoughts, I guess. Have you seen the 200-foot-long billboards beyond town?
Did you know that one billboard were only 20 feet long?
I didn't know that. But cars started rushing by so quickly they had to stretch the advertising out so it would last. But you know something else you don't. There's a dew on the grass in the morning, and if you look, there's a man in the moon.
Montan hadn't looked for a long time. What's going on?
Oh, just my mother and father and uncle sitting around, talking.
It's like being a pedestrian, only rarer. My uncle was arrested another time. Did I tell you? For being a pedestrian. Oh, we are most peculiar. But what do you talk about? Good night. Are you happy? Am I what? Happy of all the nonsense.
Of course, I'm happy. What does she think? I'm not. What a strange meet on a strange night.
The girl's face read quite beautiful in memory, astonishing in fact. She had a very thin face, like the dial of a small clock seen faintly in a dark room.
In the middle of a night, when you wake in to see the time and see the clock, telling you the hour and the minute and the second.
With a white silence and a glowing, all serenity and knowing what it had to tell of the night passing swiftly on toward further darkness, but moving also toward a new sun. How like a mirror, too, her face. Impossible, for how many people did you know who refracted your own light to you?
How barely did other people's faces take of you and throw back to you your own expression, your own innermost trembling thought?
What incredible power of identification the girl had.
How long had they walked together? 3 minutes? 5? Yet how long that time seemed now.
Now that I think of it, she almost seemed to be waiting for me there, in the street, so damn late at night. He was not happy. He recognized this as the true state of affairs.
He wore his happiness like a mask, and the girl had run off with the mask, and there was no way to ask for it back. Mildred!
The jet bombers going over, 2, 6, 9, 12 of them, did all the screaming for him.